What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Mathuto with Mathuto. Today, we're going to tackle about the probability of simple events. Before we start, let me first introduce ourselves. I am John Roca, together with my partner, Mr. Jomari Delior. Let's proceed. So take the challenge. Define the probability of simple event. Calculate the probability of simple event and apply probability of simple event in real life situation. Before we proceed, let's first have a recall. We have 3 minutes to rearrange a set of letters to identify a term related to probability. And here are the answers. First is outcome. The second one is probability. The third one is sample space. The fourth one is event. And the fifth one is simple event. Now, let's proceed with our discussion. What is probability of simple event? Probability refers to the chance or possibility that an event will occur. It's the ratio of the number of ways a certain event can occur to the number of possible outcomes. Simple event is an event with only one or has a simple outcome. When finding the probability of an event occurring, we will use the formula probability is equal to the number of desired outcomes over the total number of outcomes. 0 means impossible to occur. 1 means event will surely happen. And now let's have the 4 probability rules. First, we have the probability of any event is a number, either a fraction, decimal, or a percent. Just like, for example, there are 26 red cards in a standard deck with 52 cards. Let's express the probability of getting a red card in fractions, decimals, and percentage. So we have here 26 over 52. 26 is the desired outcomes and 52 is the total number of outcomes. So, if we simplify this one, we've got the answer which is 1/2. And we convert 1/2 into decimal, we've got the answer which is 0.5. And we convert it to percentage, we've got the answer which is 50%. And now let's proceed to the second rule, which is if an event will never happen, then its probability is 0. Just like, for example, there are 5 colored marbles in a box. What is the probability of randomly picking a black marble? So since there are no black marbles in the box, we've come up with the desired outcomes, which is 0 over 5, which is the total number of marbles in the box. So therefore, the probability of getting a black marble is 0. The third rule is if an event is sure to happen, then its probability is 1. Just like, for example, when a single die is rolled, what is the probability of getting less than 7? So since there are only 6 numbers in a single dice, we've come up with the number of desired outcomes, which is 6 over 6. So therefore, its probability is 1. Next, which is the last rule. The sum of the probabilities of all outcomes in the sample space is 1. Just like, for example, if a pair of coins flip, what is the probability of getting head or tail? So we have here probability of head. We have here, we equate it into 1/2, and also same with the tail. So when we sum all of this 1/2 plus 1/2, we've come up with an answer which is 1. So therefore, the probability of getting a head or tail is 1. Here's another example. There are 15 out of 20 pins are black. Let's express the probability of getting a black pin using fractions, decimals, and percentage. So we have here 15 over 20. So if we simplify this one, we've come up with an answer which is 3/4. And if we convert it into decimal, we've come up with an answer which is 0.75. And in percentage, it will become into 75%. And I think you're now ready for a set work. Let's try this one. A number from 1 to 20 is drawn at random. What is the probability of getting a number greater than 13? Express your answer using fraction, decimals, and percentage. You have 5 minutes to answer. Here's the answer. In fraction, we have 12 over 25. And if we convert that into decimal, we have 0.48, and in percentage, 48%. And I think we're now ready for an activity. Get a 1/2 sheet of paper and answer this directly. You have 10 minutes to answer. Check your papers if you got the correct answers. We have here an assignment. Give at least 2 real-life situations in your daily activities, which probability can be applied. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.